Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making an Ivysaur on the Rainbow Loom. It's almost the same as yesterday's Bulbasaur, but there are a few changes which calls for an entirely different video. So first, we're going to go over what we did yesterday, and then we're going to get right into making our Ivysaur. So yesterday we started off with a base that was a flower shape. Next we had the eyes and the ears. The ears were sort of a mid-row thing. Next, we just had a row of blue, or if you remember, the whites of the eyes. Next, we made the neck tighter by wrapping the bands around themselves. Fifth, we put the bulb start and front legs on. Then we did two just rows of blue for body substance. Then we ended the bulb and put the back legs on. And finally, we put in the stuffing and we were done. So starting off here, we're going to go over how the bulb is a little different. We're going to start off the exact same way we did yesterday. If you haven't seen the Bulbasaur video, it's really recommended to watch it because it's exactly the same thing, just a tiny bit different. So we're going to be starting off with pink bands instead of green bands like we did yesterday because Ivysaur, as we all know, starts to develop a flower on its back, which is really adorable. And we need to make that change in our rainbow looming, obviously. So we're going to do the exact same thing as yesterday. So we're going to have the base knot, I like to call it a knot, and then we're going to have 3 rows of pink. But the last row is going to be a little bit different, so just stick around to see what it is. Okay, so we're on our 3rd row here, and we're going to be making some leaves because we all know that Ivysaur has leaves on its back as its flower starts to grow. So we're going to start off with 2 pink bands followed by 2 times 2 green bands and then an ending cap band of 1 green band wrapped around the ending peg 3 times. We're going to build all of that and we're going to put it on our bulb. The other 2 leaves, we're making 3 leaves. The other 2 are going to be the exact same thing, so I'm going to speed those up if you don't mind. Now that we've put everything on, we're going to put the bottom 4 bands of each peg up and over as always. It's especially helpful to move the loom as you move, so that way you can always get a good perspective on what's going on. So now we're going to make the body. It's easy to adjust those leaves. Just a quick pull will fix it up. So now as we start the body, I'm going to speed things up a ton because if you watch the Bulbasaur video, you should be able to do this body. It is the exact same thing. Go ahead and keep watching if you want to just watch me make the Ivysaur, but if you don't want to watch this, I will put in the description what time you need to watch again. So look down there and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. Now we're going to make the legs. So the legs are not at all that different. Instead of 2 bands on the second part, we're going to use 3. Then, of course, we're going to have an ending cap band of 1 white band wrapped around the ending peg 3 times. We're going to pull those 3 bands through that white band, and we're going to put it on the Ivysaur, the same way we did with the Bulbasaur. So that was an easy change, right? Okay, now we're putting the bulb on. So it's the exact same as the bulb on the Bulbasaur, except it's pink. You're going to want to make sure that leaf, you see that leaf that's facing the inside of my Ivysaur's body? You're going to want to make sure that's pulled through and facing on top of its body. So the top would be the right side on your screen here. And I sped things up again because you should be able to know how to do this. If that didn't make sense, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to input my opinion because I actually didn't fix my leaf. So yeah. Okay, I slowed this down a little bit because we were getting close to the end. But now we're putting the legs on, and we should have finished up the bulb. So we should be stuffing our Ivysaur now and finishing it off by taking off every single band. I took a little bit of the stuffing out because it was just too much for mine. And we're going to pull all of those bands through 2 blue bands, as always. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was a little bit of a short video. Hopefully some new Rainbow Loom content coming out soon. I don't know where I went, but please leave a like and subscribe. And comment if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Of course, comments, it's the comments section. I am a little awkward, but I hope you can deal with me and subscribe. As I said, the like goal for this video is actually going to be pushed up to 7. I know, big change, used to be 5, but recently we've been doing pretty good with that like goal, so 7 hopefully is doable. Alright, I'll see you next time, and I hope you enjoy your Ivysaur. Bye!